Not want to wear any pantsuits. I do not want to boss men around. All of you feminists, y'all can have that because you're miserable and a lot of you all are mean and you're ugly to people, and I don't want to have any parts of that. I want to be able to live my life, and I want to be a wife and a mom, and I know that that makes you all gag, so get ready to gag some more. All you guys do is sit up and complain about men who don't even want you anyway. To me, it's very evil and it's demonic. I'm starting my own movement. It's the anti-feminist movement because you girls over there, y'all have gotten too crazy. You literally took it too far. I don't hate men. Y'all want people to hate men. You want to destroy your families. Y'all you're evil. I'm starting the anti-feminist movement. This is for all the sensible girls and for all the girls who support the guys and who love guys. The guys need a sensible girl to advocate for them. The guys literally have no girls advocating for them, singing about sex and stuff and using men and stealing from them. That is BS. This just isn't in America. This is everywhere. There are guys in the UK and everywhere else that are dealing with all of these crazy women. The guys are literally sleeping with the enemy. These girls will have sex with them and then totally flip the switch and become the enemy the next morning and try to take them out. They lie on them. They steal from them. No, I'm pushing back on this. I'm pushing back on this. I do not care. I bring all the smoke. The anti-feminist movement has begun. I'm bringing submissiveness back. This is nuts. This is nuts. They want everyone to be fat and mean and hate men. And I'm none of that. No. I work out. I'm cute. I'm not fat. I don't hate men. No, I'm pushing back on all of this. Guys, don't worry. I'm literally going to champion for all of the sensible girls. And I'm going to champion for you guys because this has to stop. It's okay to want to be in a relationship with a man and actually have him lead the relationship. Some girls like that. I like that.
Yeah, we back now. Oh man, let's jump right into it, not wasting no time. So, black woman says she wants to start a movement for women who want to be wives and mothers. Man, let's jump right into it. Now, first things first, fellas, you know when I do these analysis, I do it for y'all. I do it for us, right? Listen, I know she beautiful. I know she's saying all the right things. I know her face is perfectly symmetrical. I understand she gorgeous. I understand she fine. I understand she got the natural hair popping. I know, bro. I know. You don't got to tell me, man. But for 2 minutes, put that to the side, man. Put the temptation to the side. Put the demonic energy and the demonic thoughts to the side. You know what I mean? Let's discuss it, man. Listen, she said she wants to start a movement for the women that want to be wives and mothers. She wants to push back against the mainstream narratives. She wants to push back against the women that push narratives such as hating men, not needing men, being independent, not having no family, not having no kids, just going to work, coming back, drinking wine. Just, you know what we talking about. You out here in the streets. If you out here in the streets, you know what she's talking about, right? Now, I want to say good luck to her on her mission because it's not going to be an easy one. Now, I'm pushing my own movement. I want black men to become captains of industry, business giants. I want us to own billion-dollar corporations. I want us to be heavily influential in the arena of politics. I want there to be black families where as soon as you hear the last name, you already know, oh, yeah, they come from that powerful family, like the Bezos or the Gates or the Buffetts or the Ellisons or the Waltons or the Ambanis or the Brins or the Bloombergs, the Koch family, the Ortega family, the Dell family. Now, of course, we got certain names like the Dangotes out in Africa, the Carters, Jay-Z and Beyonce, the Johnson family. We have our certain names, but we do not have enough. We are not active in enough sectors of business. Now, if she's pushing the movement for women who are going to be the wives to these millionaire and billionaire men, then I have no problem with what she's doing. I'm behind her 100% because guess what? Contrary to popular belief, listen, I know it's a lot of fellas that got the mindset of, look, I ain't never getting married. I ain't never having a family. I'm gonna be bachelor till I die. I'm gonna be 75 years old, still smashing hoes. Bro, listen, at the end of the day, if you talking about really amassing power and wealth, you're gonna need an heir. You're gonna need a legitimate bloodline, a descendant, a family, a structure to really establish power in the world. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessary, but it's just better to structure it around the family, not to just be a free agent lone wolf, just having, random babies out in the streets. Maybe you don't want a baby. Maybe you don't want an heir. That's fine. But listen, for the most part, most of us, we want kids, man. Especially men who desire to be very powerful one day. Not only do we want kids, we want a lot of them. You know what I mean? If you notice, men who are powerful, men who really are elite in society, they have a lot of damn kids, bro. You know what I mean? So listen, we want to structure our families in a way where everything makes sense. Everybody gets their inheritance. Everybody is legitimate and everything is properly structured. Now I'm going to say this off the top. She is going to receive heavy pushback from the women. The women right now, they ain't trying to hear none of that. It's much more easy to push a message onto men that you should become a productive man. You should become a man that is the head of your household and is respected within society. Men are going to digest that message way better than women would digest the message of you should be an honorable wife for your husband, an honorable mother for your children. Women right now, bro, they ain't trying to hear that. I'm talking about women in their prime, in the prime of their life, bro. The young 23, 24, 25-year-old chicks, fine, living their life, just enjoying life, bro. They're not trying to hear none of that nonsense she's talking about respect men and be a good wife and mother and be an honorable woman in society. They ain't trying to hear that, bro. They're not gonna hear that until maybe they're like 36 years old, 37 years old. Then maybe they might give a listening ear. But right now, in the prime of their life, they ain't gonna hear none of that. Now, what's interesting to me is this young lady, she's in her, I believe, mid to late 20s, right? So it's even shocking to me that she even has this mentality at her age, because most women her age, they are just trying to, you know what I mean? Let's just live it up. Let's do our thing. Let's stack our money. Let's go to work. Let's come by. Let's party. Let's hang out with the girls. Let's go on a trip. You know, they're not trying to even think about the husband, the wife, the family, the community. They're not even thinking about that. It's not even top of their mind. It's not even the back of their mind. So for her at this early age, she's ahead of the game. Now, her counterparts, her peers, I think she's going to run into a lot of pushback trying to promote this message amongst the young women of today. That's what I think, me personally. I think it's way easier to put some message onto men that you should be productive, that you should get out and grind every day, go hard every day, 24/7, right? Than women to be, you should be an honorable mother, get ready to be a wife to your husband. They're not trying to hear that when they're young, bro. They trying to live it up and have a good time till they're like 34, 35. So I wish her luck, because if she's serious, she has some tough times ahead, because she's deciding to go against something that was created by society. This mindset was created by society in the classroom, student media, on the TV screens. Call me pessimistic, but I don't think one female could undo decades worth of programming, a concerted effort to push a certain line of thinking. I don't think one person is capable of undoing all that propaganda. It is what it is, you know. But I wish her luck, and I'm going to keep pushing my message to the fellas. Listen, brothers, we got to be productive. We got to get out here and stack our money every damn day. We got to get up early. We got to go to sleep late, because that is the formula to live a prosperous life. Your future self is going to thank your past self for the work that you're currently putting in. So listen, at the end of the day, I just want to say, listen, shorty is beautiful. That lady is a beautiful. Listen, if you see this video, baby, listen, get into the comment section, get into the DM. Listen, my description, my info in the description box. Listen, get at your boy. You look, oh my god, bro, oh my god. When I see her features, I just see like our ancestors, bro. Like she got them, oh man, like bro, she's just beautiful, gorgeous, top to bottom, natural hair. And they say black men don't like black women with natural hair. That's a lie, you know what I mean? That's another lie that we got to debunk. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It's a lot of beautiful women out here, and listen, if she's genuine, I rock with that. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hard, long road ahead, and it's not gonna be easy, and they're gonna be cursing you out. They're gonna be disrespecting you. They're gonna say, get out my face. They're gonna say, oh, you pushing the patriarchy. They're gonna say, oh, you trying to take us back to the 1950s and 1920s. Oh, you hate women. Oh, misogynistic. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm telling you, they are going to let her have it. They're gonna, man, you gonna need it, man. She better get her wine bottle. She better get her liquor bottle. She better, you know what I'm saying, roll up some weed. She better get some stress relief, because it's gonna be a tough, long road ahead to convince the modern woman that she needs to be a wife and a mother. She has already threw that in the trash. That idea is not even the top of her mind. She's trying to chase her money. She's trying to travel the world. She's trying to get in bed, have a good time. She's trying to drink. She's trying to smoke. Trying to listen to music. They just trying to have a good time and live in the moment, man. They're not really trying to think that deeply until they get a little up in age. You know, when they get up in their 30s and their 40s, then they want to be a wife and a mom. Then they want to be like, okay, what does a black man want? How can I be a partner to a black man? You know, but by that time, you know, the black man done already got his money up. He done already, you know what I mean? He not even think about that no more. You know what I mean? You should have got back at him when he was, you know, grinding, when he was young. You know what I mean? When he was still up and coming. But now, you know what I mean? He got it made now. So now, you know, his standards and his expectations is high in the sky. It can't even be reached. So another tip I got to give for the women. Listen, men are like stocks. We like cryptocurrency. We like Bitcoin. You got to get in on the ground floor. You got to get in on the opportunity when you see it going up to the sky before the price gets too high, before it gets too expensive, right? You got to get like the Amazon stock when it was like $2. You know what I mean? You got to get the Bitcoin when it was like $500. You got to get the Litecoin when it was like $2. You have to get it on the ground floor. So when it's like $800 or when it's like $40,000, then you're like, oh man, now we got it made. Now we rich. Now we cashing out. But y'all be trying to wait until it's already up in the sky. It's like the people that wanted to buy Bitcoin when it was like at like 40,000. Why'd you want to go buy Bitcoin over there, bro? You're insane. You know what I mean? And the reason I give y'all that tip is because that is the tip that my mom executed, right? My mom was with my dad when he first migrated to America, driving cabs. My mom, CNA, just grinding, stacking up, eating Chinese food, sharing a plate of Chinese food. Now, listen, my pops right now, listen, I'm not even gonna talk about the fleet of whips my pop driving in right now, bro. It's just, bro, listen, I'm telling you, from the bottom to the top. Listen, you gotta get in on the ground floor. You gotta get in when the stock is like 18 cents, okay? Because the stock might go up to like 18,000 in like 3 to 4, 5, 10 years, and then you want to be on the top of that stock. You want to cash out at that profit. So that's what I'm gonna say to y'all. Now, some of y'all might not want to do that. Y'all say, oh, I don't want to invest in a man. He gonna leave me. He gonna leave. No, all right, well, okay, fine. It is what it is, man. It's like business. You gotta invest. You gotta gamble. You gotta roll the dice. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you as a friend. You know what I mean? That's what I'm telling you as a friend, because that is the best bet for the majority of y'all. Because once he has already made it to the top, it might be too expensive for you to purchase. You know, it's like Bitcoin, right? At one point, you could have bought an entire Bitcoin for like $100, right? But now people can only get a fraction of a Bitcoin because it's too expensive to buy outright. It's like thousands of dollars. People don't really just have thousands of dollars just laying around. The average person don't even got $1,000 stacked up in savings. You know what I mean? So you can only get a fraction of a Bitcoin. What does that mean? That means if you wait for the man to already be set up and established and empowered and rich and wealthy and successful, you might only be able to get a fraction of him at that point. You might not be able to get him entirely and be his wife. You might only be able to get him once a week, every 2 weeks, maybe when he flies into town once a month. You can only get a fraction of him, kind of like a Bitcoin. You know, you should have came earlier. You know what I mean? You should have came earlier. You know what I mean? But listen, at the end of the day, listen, I support the movement. The women want to be wives and mothers. The women want to be, you know, partners to their man so their man can go out and conquer the world. I'm with that. I'm with that because I'm pushing that on the brothers, man. I do not push no anti-marriage on my channel. Listen, I want to be married one day. I know it's going to be hard as hell to find a wife in the modern day, especially in the West, but that does not change my intentions and my viewpoints on the world. I do believe that you need to be a part of a successful family and then combine with other successful families who share your worldview so you can push your interests and protect your interests around the globe, right? That's what I've seen work. When I look around, it seems like the powerful people on the planet, that's how they move. So I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to do what the winners do. It's your boy Neferkari Dessalines back in the building. Yes, indeed. And I'm gone. Peace. Man, she fine as hell though. I'm not even lying. Yo, shorty, if you see this video, really get in the comments. Yo, get at your boy, man. Get at your boy, man. I'm telling you. We out.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Get for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage. I got business, this shit is an art, and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands, cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.